Hey, what's poppin'? This is my entry for Mary Makeup BC's makeup contest based on an era or decade, whatever you want to call it. This one's going to be based on the 50s and Marilyn Monroe. She was the big star, or one of the biggest stars, during the 1950s. And I want to make this a simple look. Marilyn Monroe, she is mostly associated with glamour and, glam Hollywood, everything like that. So she's always very done up. But when you really look close up in her pictures, her photos and everything, she wears very minimal, like neutral looking colors. Within the eyes, the cheeks aren't overdone with blush. The big thing with her makeup was the red lipstick, the ruby red lips, whereas her eyeshadow was pretty much, just a light color that pretty much matched her skin, and just a little more definition within the crease. Eyeliner and eyelashes, yeah, for the bedroom eyes, but that was pretty much it. Overall, it's a pretty simple look. So what I'm going to do is base my look off of her makeup, her style, but I'm going to simplify it to make it look almost every day. And also, a lot of the makeup that I'm going to be doing is, the way I'm doing it, it's kind of going to be based off of Carmendy's 5-minute face, because I'm a big fan of what not to wear, and these are just the tips that she gives people when she gives the makeovers. So yeah, I'm just gonna do it. You're gonna watch me how I do my makeup, well, try to do my makeup in a short amount of time, and you could wear this for every day. Okay, so I'm starting off by applying a tinted moisturizer, because it's a nice light moisturizer. After you wash your face, you just apply it, blend it with your hands, and it's a very sheer coverage. It's not heavy, it's not thick like some foundations, and because it's not a foundation, you don't need to set it with the powder, but I personally like to do that because I tend to be oily, so I am setting with blot powder. No brush. And I didn't have a brush, so I used the puff that was there, because I was too lazy to walk across the room to find my brush. Oh, so I said that I was basing my application off of Carmendy's 5-minute face, but her 5-minute face does not accommodate my eyebrows that I have issues with, because they are two different shapes. So I take the time to fill them in with brow powder. That eyebrow's not so bad, but it's a little thin. That eyebrow's short. That eyebrow is short and straight and annoys the crap out of me. It's been like that since I was a kid. So I lengthen it by laying down some powder, and I fill it in with powder just a little bit. And then top it off with pencil, feathering strokes, because that's the more natural look. And just smooth it out so it's not as harsh. Next is the highlighter. Now, according to Carmendy, you apply the highlighter to your brow bone and the inner corners of your eye, not eyeshadow, because what it ultimately does, nice, quick, and easy, is that it reflects light off those areas of your eye where they would, naturally hit off the eyebrow, and to brighten up your eye in the inner corner, and it kind of plays a trick where it makes the rest of your eyelid look darker, so it's like making fake eyeshadow. Like, as you can see right there, my crease, even though I'm not wearing anything, in my crease, it looks like I have a crease. It looks like the shadow's in there. And I'm missing something. My black pencil. I had to stop the tape so I could go find it. and you just apply the eyeliner pencil like you would. It doesn't have to be perfect. Well, I'm not doing that with this pencil because I'm going to go over it with fluid line. For the 5-minute face, you could just simply smudge your pencil the way you had applied it, but because I'm basing this look off of Marilyn Monroe, I'm taking the time to clean it up with the fluid liner and put a little wing towards the outside, just a little bit. And now I'm curling my lashes, even though you can't see. And I finally realized that I was being stupid and I was blocking the camera, so now you can see me apply my mascara, wiggling and rolling like you apply mascara. Just one coat to make it more natural. And if you're doing this really quick, you only want to do one coat anyway. And then I realized that I forgot to contour earlier, so I'm going to do that now. Just add the darker shade in the hollows of my cheek. Trying to accentuate my cheekbones and the apples by shadowing in the surrounding areas. I forgot to add a highlighter in, but because my blush has shimmer in it, I'll just, that's good enough highlighter. So put that on the cheekbone, on the apples. Not too much, just a little bit. And liner. I'm kind of off the camera, so that's why I cut it. But I just line my lips with the pencil, and then I blended it with the lip brush. And my red lipstick. And I like to apply directly from the tube because that's just how I personally like putting on my lipstick, and then blending it with the brush. Just smoothing it out with a lip brush. Even though you can't really see very well. And that's it. Alright, so this is my look based on Marilyn Monroe from the 50s. Now, yeah, it's very simple because everything else you can wear every day. You can do it, like, if you're not a perfectionist like me, where I actually take my sweet ass time to do something nice and perfect, and then I find out I want to add more this, that, the other thing. If you're not like that, if you really are in a hurry and you can do your makeup quickly, yeah, so this would be it. If you want to wear red lips, go ahead, but you could always, change the red lips with a neutral looking lip color. And notice that I did not put a gloss over it, because really I am a big fan of the matte lipstick. The matte lips. I mean, well, alright, this is satin, but whatever. I don't want to use the glossy lips or whatever, just because I like the matte, the flatness. It's just me, that's me personally. So yeah, so this is my really simple, easy look based on Marilyn Monroe from the 50s.